It was 41 degrees or 40 degrees Celsius. Don't even know the conversion or what that is. I wonder if I can like jump off and find out. I'm gonna try. Trying. Okay. A conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Try again. No. I know it'd be quite early in the morning over there in America. Got our neighbour playing some rock and roll music. Actually, it plays some pretty good sounds most days. Yeah, went for a little bit of a dive this evening. It's Thursday night here, and Thursday nights in Western Australia anyway is late night shopping, which means the stores are all open till 9:30. So it was real cloak and dagger stuff. Got a few things, a picture frame and just a real small haul, to be honest. I was videoing stuff, but I don't think I'll post it. Might be too early. Just might be too early. But I've also been selling a lot of my stuff too. Sold quite a bit. I don't know if you guys watched the video where I found that air conditioning unit. Well, I found out what it cost brand new, and it was like $300. It was worth 300 buckaroonies, the exact same model. And it had some issues. Like when you put it on press the cold button, it made a drony, clicky noise. But I sold it for 50 bucks. That's 50 bucks I plucked out of the rubbish. Plus all of my small items I sell for 50 cents, a dollar, you know, that's a 50 cents and a dollar I never had. So what I do is I go on my local buy and sell Facebook page and I do a live. I go live and I communicate directly with the buyers. And so far it's worked a charm. And I advertise when I go live, say like, oh yep, I'm having a $2 $2 and under sale on all my items. You know, just PM me if you're interested, or make a comment, and then we'll talk about like sale or pickup. But I do like just my area, Mandurah. I tell you, my working week has only begun, and wow, round it is. It's already been a tough week. Don't know if you can hear that in the background. So, you know, it's work for me, but it's worth a go. You know, if you've got all this stuff you've accumulated from all your dumpster diving, and you don't want to do garage sales, or you don't want to go on, you don't want to do, you know, car boot sales, or you go to fairs or whatever, go live on your local buy and sell page, on your local Facebook buy and sell page. That way you don't have to deal with shipping or any kind of offer any delivery. People locally will buy off you, and they come and pick it up. They're doing all the work. All you're doing is just putting the product in front of their eyes, you know. And just, I have a really, like, my home it's just got shit lighting everywhere, so I use my headlamp to shine on the items, and yeah, I just sell them for super cheap. I don't make any price comparisons to eBay or anything like that. I try, the whole purpose is to move inventory, to make room for more inventory. That's the whole purpose. And I look at it as, I never had that before. I never had that disposable cash before, and now I do. Now I do. Almost instantaneously. Well, not instantaneously, but, you know, within a 24 hour. Yeah. You know, people get to view the product live. They get to view it at all different angles. They get to view it in proportion, and they get to ask comments in real time about the item. I expose all of the defects of it. I can explain, like, whatever. Well, you know, I'm going to give it another minute. It's already been 10 minutes. Give it another minute. I'll try again later. Must be too early for y'all. Yeah, but I don't know if anyone does it over there. They go live, but no one's doing it here. No one's doing it here in Perth. I've never seen anyone do it, and I'm a member to a lot of different Facebook buy and sell pages, even pages that trade for alcohol, for services and bartering, second-hand stuff, antiques and collectibles. I'm on the whole shebang in a lot of different areas that spans miles. But I just focus on just the area I'm in, so it saves, like, I'll deliver, I'll drop stuff off, I don't care, you know, but I don't offer it I don't offer it. If they say it's difficult for them to pick up, I'll drop off. I go, not a problem. I got you. That way there's an exchange of money and goods straight away, rather than putting into a PayPal account and then delivering it and it taking 2 to 4 business working days or whatever it is. Yeah. And I've only done it a couple of times. The first time, nothing really happened, as I was just kind of finding my feet. And then I sort of realized, after watching the replay of the live, what I needed to do to improve it, to make it a better live broadcast, and to highlight the items I'm selling, which are mostly smalls. So I'm thinking about like doing a section by section, say like a $2 and under sale, $10 and under, you know, between 10 and 5, between 5 and 50 cents, something like that. Because it's approaching Christmas time now, so people are looking for snazzy little gift ideas. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I just thought, when I wanted to share that with you guys, just share it. And it's really simple, it's really easy. I don't show my face. Actually, I'll show you what it would look like. Let me give you a little demo. Hey guys, tonight we've got this dandy little bottle opener with a silver handle. It stands about 15 centimeters high. It's got a really heavy duty bottle cap head. It's also got a hole at the end so you can hang it on something or thread a string through it, and you can drape it, you know, tie it onto the end or something by your fridge. It's also got the little thing at the back there that helps grab the bottle up and pop it off, and this little hook here so you can stab it in the end and pry it away, and, you know, bring a bottle out and give you a little bit of a demonstration. But there you go, folks. You know, that is 50 cents. That is 50 cents. So leave a comment if you're interested in something like this. It's pick up here in Mandurah only. Blah, 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 blah. Ta-da! Yeah. And that would be what it would look like. Yes, as long as I'm clear about what my product is, its colour, you know, and highlight the value of the item, and then slam them with the lowest price ever. I mean, who wouldn't want a bottle cap opener for $1? Offer bundles, you know, we can bundle stuff together. I'll give you 6 $1 items for $5. because we're trying to move product, guys. You know, I was watching Just Me by G, and she was saying that there's a real fine line in dumpster diving between collecting and hoarding, you know. And for me, I get rid of any kind of emotional attachment. Like I get emotionally attached to something when I find it in its discovery, and it's like, wow, yeah, awesome. But that's where the emotion ends with me, you know. I'm either already prepared to give it away to someone. I've already got it, you know, when I see it, I've got it already earmarked, or later on down the track, I've already got it earmarked for a family member, or someone, a friend, a co-worker, whoever. Or I accumulate a little bit of inventory so that at the end of the week or at the end of the fortnight, I move it like straight away. And if it needs a little bit of a clean up, I'll clean it up. You know, I'm lazy like that. I'm not a lazy person, but you know, if I'm not trying to get the maximum value out of the item, I'm actually trying to get the minimum value out of the item. My wife, you know, like the air conditioning, for example, it's value. She wants to get the maximum value, which means cleaning it up, fixing it up, you know, and as is, I get the minimum value for it, and if people just snap it up, and so they would, because it's bloody hot, and people want a cheap, like, air conditioning fan jobby thing, that exactly what that is, and people fighting, even having like bidding wars. Oh, I'll get it for 51. Oh, okay, yeah, anyone better than that? So yeah, I thought that might be an idea that I'd just share with you guys. It may or may not work for you, but right now I'm just in like early stages, just doing baby steps. I think smoking is a real disgusting habit. Even though I am a smoker, I don't like ashtrays being around food or on tables for that matter. But I am a smoker. But they'll have to like put that out to the world, you know, the world that I'm creating. No, I don't have to. You know, I'm not gonna hide it, although I am. I don't really care about what I look like, or yeah, I just don't like seeing myself do that, basically. Well, howdy. Who have we got on tonight? Well, this morning. Good morning. You came in just in the nick of time. Could this be you, Pauline? If it is, I can't see any messages pop up. I would almost bet my bottom dollar that it is. Hi chat, read chat. Just looking at stream settings. Just chatting. Sorry, I can't see your messages. I can't see any comments. I'm so sorry. Okay. But hi, anyway. Whilst you might be asking something, I imagine, how are you? I am well, thank you. What am I up to right now? I just finished a bit of a dumpster dive earlier on. It's 9 p.m. Thursday evening here at in Western Australia, and on Thursday nights it's late night shopping. Thursday nights, which means the stores stay open till about 9:30. So I've done some cloak and dagger shirt diving in a few dumpsters, and didn't get much of a haul. A few things which I'll post up in a video later on. But yeah, I was just thinking about and I've just been talking about it for the last 15 minutes to myself. About how I move my inventory, how I move my small stuff, because I watched a video of Gigi earlier on, and she just happened to mention in her conversation that there's a real fine line between hoarding and collecting stuff we get from dumpster diving. And I always had an idea in my head about selling stuff live on Facebook on my local buy and sell pages, which I've been doing, and I've done it about 2 or 3 times. The first time I did it, didn't get many views and didn't get any sales, and then the second time I did it, I advertised that I was coming on live to sell stuff for under $2, and I got a really good response and sold all of the items, which was only like and I think it was 7 items, like earrings, a sewing starter kit set, some picture frames, some toys, and a few other items. But sold them like that, like boom. And the next time I sold slightly larger items for $5 and under. This also went really well. Didn't sell all the items. I only had I had a bit more this time. I had about 9 items, and I only sold half of them. But the beauty about doing it that way on my local page was I didn't have to deliver anything. I would have, if they had asked, I would have delivered it. And yeah, they came and picked it up, so all I really had to do was just put the product in front of the camera, and they did all the work. And I wickedly sold. I sold everything like wickedly underpriced. I didn't go for any kind of comparison. I wasn't going for top dollar, you know. And a lot of people that bought off me were people that do yard sales and stuff like that. So I left plenty of meat on the bones for them to upsell it if they want to. God, this is frustrating. I can't like read your messages. Fuck. I'm gonna like stop and start it again. So just hold in there, Pauline. I'm pretty sure it's you. It's either you or Tammy.